What's up, Solid Steppers? What's up, Tech the Titans 2.0? Thanks to all my subscribers. Love you guys to death. Give me a couple of likes. Help out the algorithm. Y'all know how the game go. Ain't no secret. But anyway, what I want to talk about is the fact that you have to put yourself in a position to be successful. People always wonder, how do you travel, do the work, and do all the multiple things and run the multiple businesses? It's because I hold myself accountable. I get up between 4:30, 5:30 every morning. I try to go to the gym and work out. I'm usually I'm in a hotel, so it's one downstairs, or at least do my, knees over toes guy, my stretching exercises, things of that nature, because I know what I got to do, that I got to compound my workout. And I do that in everything I do. I'm studying data science, so everything I do the same thing. I schedule time, I make time, and I make it happen. I don't have no excuses. I moved all the distractions out of my life because I knew that there was work I needed to do. So this is something for the young people. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Live your life. You're going to make mistakes, but that's how you become a connoisseur of life. There's nothing you can't come back from. I know somebody with gray hair telling you ain't nothing, you ain't never gonna be nothing, then they beating you up for every little mistake you make, knowing they ass done made plenty more. So all y'all old heads, leave these young people alone, because they gotta find their way. And everybody want to talk about this generation, that generation. Well, y'all made this generation. That just irks me to no end. The generation before us said the same thing. No, we don't know where it's going, but take responsibility. You take responsibility for where you're going, and everything else will fall into play. So, prime example, I'm in the middle of studying for certifications, doing some other things, and I block out time. And if you're not a return on investment, I'm not talking to you. If you're not helping me and I'm not helping you and investing in you and making those emotional deposits, and things of that nature, so we have a long-term relationship, because I know with your work ethic, you're going to be somewhere, and I know at some point I'm going to need your help. But if you still whining, struggling, moving in the same circle and don't know how to come to me correct, let me tell y'all something. One of my pet peeves is when people have had an opportunity to be around me, work with me, and they mess it up. And, it's okay though. But what they don't understand is that I'm not going to allow that to continue to happen, because unless you show some real change in humility, I understand that's who you are right now in this phase in your life. And I'm not knocking you for that, because we all have journeys. I constantly evolve and grow and learn and become the best me I can be in my mindset. But let me explain something to you. I know where my issues are, and I continually work on them and address them and face them on a daily basis. I meditate in the morning, I meditate at night, and I'm not consistent, because I ain't gonna sit here and tell you this lie. It kills me how people get on here and say, I do this every day. No, your ass don't. Because you're human. Now, you want to get to that point where you at 99%, but the reality is, allow yourself to be human. And you need to look at that in everything you do. I'm in the middle of studying some SQL things and just getting my background and my languages together so I can move in a certain direction because of my trajectory. Because, I actually think about my future, but I don't think about it. I actually put stuff in action. Y'all might want to try that. The reality is, and then sometimes, I never understood what people meant when they said keep it close to your chest. And you really need to, because, I realized I was just talking to my round table, and we were just talking about how much, just genius moves we make individually and as a team. And people always look at me and they come to me for advice, and when I tell them something, they be like, how the hell did she figure this out? But what they don't understand is that I don't take into account what other people think and say, because other people are irrelevant. People ain't paying my bills, and they ain't doing nothing for me. And it's not like I'm trying not to not like people. I'm working through that. And I shouldn't make other people pay for what other people have done. I had that conversation on Service Alliance this Friday. But at the end of the day, man, you got to get you. And the only way you're going to get you is not only love yourself, but understand what that look like. That is an action word. It's just like with me go working out and dealing with my struggles with weight, because I understand the way I look as a reflection of what's going on inside. Those are things I had to go back and deal with and face in order to move forward. See, I can have these open conversations and not shed a tear because I'm very clear that I'm not only well on my journey, but I understand the woman you're looking at today is not going to be the same woman you're going to see 365 days from today. And I'm okay with that because I am willing to make choices and walk with the consequences of those choices. You come to a point in your life, you're going to have to make them choices and be able to not only walk with them, walk through them. And if you make a mistake, give yourself grace, shut your ears, and get whatever you need from whatever source to go to the next level. Because as human beings, it is not part of our DNA to be stagnant. We're not built to stand still. Because if you are standing still, you're definitely sliding backwards. But with that said, that's enough game for y'all today. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Be blessed. Miss Ward signing off. Salud.